back with another Sims 3 breakdown. This one is for the Sims 3 Into the Future producer walkthrough breakdown. I did the trailer breakdown, so if you want to see that, you could just go on the playlist, you know. Yeah, I'm too lazy to put a link in the description. Also, it's Tuesday, my normal upload day, so good for you. For me, actually. I did upload a few stuff yesterday on the Sims 4. Sims 4 created some videos. I did some like breakdowns with that, and like showed you like how they made the Sims and all that stuff. And also later today, I'm going to be doing a very heartfelt video about myself. That sounds selfish. Anyway, what it's going to be, it's going to be kind of like, it's almost like a draw my life, except I'm not drawing whatsoever. I'm just it's not even telling you about my life. It's just telling you who I am, and I think the video is going to be titled My Life as a Sim. Okay? So, we'll get on with the video.
This is the story of producer Lauren McLemore, her Sims, and their travels into the future and back. There's Ethan, a music lover who was born with a green thumb. Lily is a robot fan.
So right here, I believe is a new kind of costume thing, and a robot fan is also a new trait.
A new trait, who lives with one singular dream. Lily wants to build a real robot. And then there's Drake, a loner at heart, born with the unstable trait. This hacker likes nothing more than earning easy simoleons. But what's this?
Okay, another thing that I don't really like about this time machine thing is now, like, every time I play the game, it's gonna have to appear on my lot, and I don't want that. You know, I'm tired of the university llama coming up every single time. It's like, no, I'm not going to the university, leave, you know? And then they get stuck on your houseboat, and then the llama has to take a water taxi. It's so, you know, I hate it.
That's no garden gnome. It's the time traveler, Emmett Revelart. He's given Ethan the Almanac of Time. The Almanac of Time charts your sim.
So, what this Almanac of Time is, it charts your sim into, like, you know, like the future. Like, this is the outcome of the current future. So when they go there, that's what it's going to look like. And if they do something to influence the future, which we will see in the later video, it'll become one of the other two kind of futures.
This progress as they build their legacy, meet their descendants, and explore life in the future. This is home base. Sims can live here.
So when I see this, it looks kind of like an apartment building, and I kind of like that. I think it looks really cool, and they can this is called home base, and you could like live here and like stuff like that, or you could just build your own house
here or purchase their own future dream home. But Lauren's ready to explore the new world of Oasis Landing.
By the way, sorry for pausing it again. Oasis Landing was the new town in the Sims 3 Into the Future, was originally named Arcadia Landing. Yeah, I think it was Arcadia, right? Arcadia Landings. Yeah, I think it was something like Arcadia Landings, but they had to rename it to Oasis Landings, and I think it's a really nice name, and the city looks really pretty.
It's time to hit the gallery, where Sims can shop for future fashions and gadgets. There's the Robot Emporium, the place to buy all things Plumbot.
So, as you saw before when they were choosing their clothes, like, they choose it off the mannequin, and then, like, the stuff on the mannequin goes onto them, and that's really cool. And then you have this Plumbot Emporium here, which is where you build your Plumbot.
It looks like Drake's developing quite the taste for the future's fine cuisine. And Ethan, the music lover, he's discovered the sounds of tomorrow. He's proving to be quite a natural behind the Laser Rhythmicon.
So this is the Laser Rhythmicon. It's the new musical instrument, and you actually have a separate skill for it. And the advanced technology skill, you could do more tricks on it.
These new sites have Lauren inspired. She's ready to build her Sims a home in Oasis Landing. Lauren's built Ethan.
And as you see here, you could do like indoor gardens and stuff like that. It's really cool. And I love all the furniture. It's like so contemporary and it's really cool.
In a garden, indoors. Drake's taking well to the new technology. Slowly but surely, he's building his advanced technology skill. And of course, for Lily, Lauren's added the new bot workshop. Creating a plumbot requires more than just time and skill. Advanced plumbots require trait chips, and trait chips require materials. Collecting these materials is the perfect job for Ethan and Drake.
As you see here, Drake is on the new hoverboard, which is the new way to get around in Oasis Landings. So it looks really cool.
They're both taking to the future.
And that is a hover car.
Future's new modes of transport.
And the jetpack, which you just saw Drake use over there, that has its own skill going along with the advanced technology skill, and you could do more tricks with it. And like basically, it's just like a teleportation thing. You're there in like a snap, and it's really cool. You know, like my mermaids are always late for work in Island Paradise, and now like zoom, early, paycheck, up.
And Ethan's hopped a ride on the monorail.
And this is the new monorail thing, and it looks so cool. But I'm not sure how I feel about like these posts all over town. I mean, I don't really like that, but I do like the fact that it has a monorail. Like, it's kind of like the bus stops that they had in Bridgeport.
He's off
Was it Subway or bus stops? I don't know what it was. I think it was Subway. I'm not sure.
to the wasteland. The wasteland seems to hide some secrets. Wow. I wonder what's behind that door. Drake's hovered on over to the outskirts of town, where future...
So this is called, I think, the Mine City, and this is the outskirts of the town where the advanced technology has not gone, you know, so far. This is where most of the descendants will live, and like these are the people that didn't really care for the future technology.
life is a bit simpler. He's here to meet his descendants, welcoming him with open arms. They share the story of their lineage. Present-day Sims can influence their descendants.
And when they mean that, they mean like if someone's rich in the past, they could be rich in the future.
Wealthy Sims have wealthy descendants. Maybe Drake can improve their lives. Ethan's returned home with the materials Lily's needed. And Lauren's ready to create a plumbot. Create a plumbot is like create a Sim. She's created the plumbot of Lily's dreams.
So I think plumbots are so cool. I mean, it's like another addition onto your family, and I love how they've been doing this lately. Like, they just gave us the mermaids in Island Paradise, and EA, I don't think you could have done any better with putting these plumbots in the game.
Plumbots can be given trait chips, helping them cook your Sim's favorite meals.
So these trait chips, basically, you have to find around town, and what they could do is they just like influence the way the plumbots act. And they could do really a lot. So let's see what they could do.
Keep their homes tidy. Make them laugh. And plumbots can even love.
You know, when I heard that plumbots weren't going to be able to woohoo, I was really upset because, you know, I really want plumbot babies.
Lauren's made a plumbot for Ethan. This plumbot has the musical machine trait. It looks like Ethan's found someone to jam with. But this bot is no one-trait wonder. This plumbot is a robotanist. With his garden tended, Ethan can now escape to the dream
pod. And what the dream pod is you could program their dreams. And the dreams will influence the way they act. As I saw, if you were watching the Sims 3 live broadcast, they put their Sim in the dream pod and they made them dream about rushing water. And what you could do is you could take the dream that you took and take it even further. So what happened is the Sim Guru, he made the Sim dream and it was scaring the Sim. So the Sim woke up, and since he was dreaming about rushing water, his bladder control went down and he had to go to the bathroom. So we could really influence the way your Sim acts, and that is really cool.
pod. He's programmed it so that he can dream about riches. Lauren has dreams too. She wants to change the future. According to the Almanac of Time, by taking her Sims back to the present, she can trigger a bleak dystopian future. Emmett explains to Drake that in order to change the future, he must convince the Sims of Sunset Valley that their world is going to end.
So I'm not sure how this thing about like traveling back and forth to the future is gonna work. I hope it's not like about like university where it takes a really long time and it's all that jazz. But the thing that's cool is that you can influence the people to like ruin your future, and then when you go back you see like this horrible future, and we are going to see that in a soon bit.
By sparking rampant apathy, the Sims of the present won't care about tomorrow's future. The quickest way to convince the Sims of today that their world is ending? Why, meteor showers, of course. And Drake has just the tool for that job. Yikes!
So as we see now, this is the dystopian future, and what this is the future that you can get from making all the Sims in Sunset Valley do what they did it is. So as you see, it's all very dark now, and it's all very glum. Here, I use my mouse. This is it's really nice, but it's all blah now. So let's see if Lauren Sims can fix this problem. Alright, here we go.
Oasis Landing sure looks different. Pollution, a three-eyed fish.
So you see how much it changes.
Bug-eating Sims? Although there are treasures to be uncovered and...
So we could really see how much it changes. If you heard me, I said it before. No, then I just said it again. But, yeah, and it's, they gotta do something about it. So hopefully Lauren Sims can try and check.
There are gems to find. This future is a bit too grim for Lauren. So it's back to the present. In order to create a...
So now they're going back to the present, and they're going to change the people's minds of Sunset Valley once again to bring them a better future.
Utopian tomorrow.
Which is the utopian future.
Laughter and cheer must be spread throughout Sunset Valley. Emmett's asked Ethan to collect data on the laughter pattern of the Sims. With this data, Emmett's concocted some goopy goodness dew that can be used to spread cheer. But in order to change the future, it's going to take a military-sized effort. That goodness needs to be spread throughout the atmosphere.
So this is really cool, and when you go back into the future and make them act nicer to everyone and put cheer on everyone, I hope they have steps, because it looks like this is gonna take a long time, and I don't know if I'll be able to control my other Sims at the same time, and it's complicated.
This tomorrow certainly looks brighter.
So this is the utopian future. As you see, everything is so much nicer.
Dancing, spontaneous self-squeezing, and flowers that spread sweet happiness. Now this is a future Lauren can settle in.
So this is the utopian future. It looks beautiful. Oasis Landings is really, really nice town. Some of it in the live broadcast, I saw that most of these areas to the side here, they don't have any buildings and all that. It's probably just empty residential areas where you could just build your own house, and I hope that's the fact, or I hope they add more stuff, because it looks like this is the main part of town right here, and it only looks like they have a couple buildings, 1, 2, 3, which you probably can't even go in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then this park in the middle here is, I forgot what it was called, but it's a really cool park, and it has these statues. And you'll find that later in the breakdown. But what the statues do is that if your Sim has done anything to influence the future, they'll have a statue with what they did. In the broadcast, the Sim Guru's Sim, he was rich, so he had a statue in the future of him holding a little simoleon sign. And what he had done is he had went back to the past, taken the lottery numbers, and brought them went to the future, brought them back into the past, took the lottery numbers, and he won the lottery because he knew. And let's move on.
Drake's back in Sunset Valley full time. working hard to improve the lives of his descendants.
So since he's back in Sunset Valley full-time, I'm not sure if you can control only him or your other Sims. I mean, it's confusing.
While Ethan introduces the Sims of the present to the music of tomorrow. Apparently, he's made an impression.
Because see, now in the future, Ethan, I think that's his name, now has the statue in the park.
Future, he's been honored with this statue. And Lauren's had Lily settle down for a Plumbot-filled life in Oasis Landing. Take your Sims to the future and back in The Sims 3 Into the Future.
So the Quantum Power Pack is basically you get those things, and what those things do is that your Sim goes in there all like frozen up, and it does all their needs. So thank you guys for watching. You could pre-order The Sims 3 Into the Future now. I believe it comes out September 10th, and you'll definitely be seeing some Simmers on YouTube playing this. And later today, you will see my video of my life in Sims, and it's going to tell you all about my personality and who I really am. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Subscribe, please. Watch my other videos. I have tons of videos coming out for Sims 4. So yeah. Cool simming, guys. Bye-bye.